Hello. Alright, today I'm making, what am I making? Lime, basil and mandarin. I'm going to try and do a chopstick swirl. We'll see how it goes because it's not something I do very often. But there is a competition this month and I thought, well, why not give it a try and see if I can do it. Alright, so I have got my hard and liquid oils mixed in here. What I did is this had palm, coconut and tallow, which I melted in the microwave. Then I added my liquid oils, which was olive, sunflower and rice bran, and I'm not telling you the amounts because you have to figure that out yourself. So this is now almost room temperature. What I'm going to do is add my goat's milk, which I usually do before I turn the camera on, but I thought I'd do it today to show you. That brings the temperature of the oils down a little bit as well. So I will do that now. And this time I have the music blasting in the background, but I did turn it down just to be a little bit considerate. Alright, can you see? You can see. Not a whole lot to it. I'm going to try 3 colours. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no, I will. I'm thinking the yellow, orange and green because it's lime, what is it? Lime, basil and mandarin. So yeah, I think they're nice citrusy sort of colours. So, and they're colours I work with a lot anyway, so I do like using them because they're nice colours. They're nice and happy and bright, which is kind of like the opposite of me, I think. This is my 1-to-1 lye solution, which is 150 of water and 140 of lye, and the other 150 was the goat's milk, which you saw go in there because my recipe calls for 300 grams of liquid. Have I slid down the bench ridiculous amounts already? Alright, easy peasy. See, that music's not that loud at all. I could have turned that up heaps more. If no one complains, then it's not loud enough. Although my neighbours seem to think that I'm not noisy at all, which amuses the hell out of me because I know how noisy I am. Nah, stuff it, I'll take a risk, it should be alright. I was going to mix up the colours first before I put the fragrance in, but you know, you've got to live on the edge. What's the point of living if you don't take chances? Yes, this is how exciting my life is. This is what I take chances with, putting fragrance in soap butter. Yeah, that's my life. I don't, bungee jump or anything that could actually change my life. I just, put fragrance in soap butter. I think I'm a bit of an idiot as well, so, Alright, 3 cups for 3 colours. I love these alcoholic cups because this line on the inside, it's like the perfect amount for drop swirls. So I use it all of the time. Give it a bit of a mix, scrape down the sides, because I always say you gotta scrape down the sides, so I probably should do what I say you should do because, that would make me a hypocrite if I didn't. I probably should have a few more paper towels floating around, possibly. Yes, that is K-pop. I may wear black and think I'm somewhat of an emo, but I do enjoy K-pop. I don't ever measure mica, I just throw it in, hope for the best. I don't like everything really. I've never been very precise about things. These are my 3 favourite bright colours from my Mica Obsession, which is where I get all my micas from. The yellow is Wellington, the orange is Orange Pop, and the green is Lime Spider. Yeah. Could you get that off? Alright, I'm going to put some white in there, I think. If I can find it. I actually have it in my squeezy bottle now, so I can squeeze it out instead of trying to force it out. And look at that. It doesn't matter what bottle, it's always a leaker. Always. I'm not going to do much because I don't want too many glycerin rivers if I can help it. I hate those bloody things. Oh yeah, and I just, casually insert a whole load of bubbles in that. Did the white first because, colours, it makes sense to do the white first. Does it not? Alright, you go over there. Alright, so lightest colour first, of course. And it doesn't really matter a little bit of the last colour on there because it mixes up pretty well, so. Well, that's thickening up quicker than I expected. Can you see Iron Man over there? No, Iron Man's helped me out today. There's my mixer. He's very helpful. Whew. Oh, I wish Iron Man was helping me out. You can take that any way you want to take that. Alrighty. There's my 3 colours mixed up. There you go. Alright. I might put those over here out of the way. And let's give you another mix. Get all that titanium dioxide off the edges. Wow. I'm pretty sure that looks yellow and not white. That doesn't really surprise me. Citrusy ones sometimes do that, but I don't know, it'll still work, so I'm not overly worried. Alright, where are you? Alright, you see? How about we go there? There we go. Nice and good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do half. I usually, well, I don't do hangers, chopstick swirls very often. I only usually do drop swirls, so the higher you pour from, the deeper the colour will go. So I tend to pour one high, one low. You can see that my hand's probably in the way when I'm doing it. I'm left-handed, I'm really sorry. One high, one low. Then come back in with this. And then the colour again. So up high, down low. Just going to try and get a little bit on the top so that it swirls around when I put the chopstick in there. Well, that's a bit thick, I might actually use a spoon. Right, so up high, down low, get a little bit on the top there. Same again. Give it a bit of a mix to make it a bit more fluid, because because this is thickened considerably. High, bit low. Alright, just like that. Easy peasy. There's still a fair bit left in those too. Alright, I'm just going to use a chopstick. I will use a chopstick. Stuff it. Alright, can we see? Alright, this is supposed to be how you do it. Like this. Alright, and then I was told to come back in this way and do it just halfway through instead of all the way down. And that's supposed to create the butterflies. I don't know. This is, like I said, this is not something I do very often. So, always with your soaps, you've got to bang them down, get rid of all the air bubbles. That looks pretty cool actually, but I don't know what to do with that. This will be me just messing about now, because there's still a fair bit of the colours left, so I will put some in my little smell me's, which if you've not watched any of my videos before, I make little cubes of soap for at the markets because I shrink wrap, and I don't like having to repeat myself and tell people you can't smell through the plastic. So what I do is make things that I have absolutely no moulds for, because all my moulds are dirty or got things in them. Damn it, hang on. Oh, I'm going to have to pause you for a minute. Yep, no clean ones. What do you know? Alright, doesn't matter. I will use this one that I used the other day. It still has a little soap sitting in it, which is fine. Doesn't matter. This is not very exciting. I don't even know why I filmed this, but you know, why not? Because you know, these videos aren't long enough as it is. This is a kind of a funny scent. It's not as citrusy as you would think, to be honest. It's, yeah. Honestly, I thought it would be like real zesty, and it's not. It's got an actual kind of a sweet scent to it. And you know, if you've watched a couple of my videos now, you will know I do not like floral scents, and I'm not overly keen. Can you see that? Yep. I'm not overly keen on florals and sickly sweet, so this one is another one I probably won't buy. You know, that sounds funny because I bought it, but you know, I bought a 30ml tester, so, which I love. Oh, look at that. I never said I was a neat soaper, people. Never said that. If you heard me say that, you were dreaming, because I never said it. I don't do all this soap. I hate having leftover soap. These are just going to be ultra full. Well, whatever. Yeah, I suppose that mould is kind of empty, isn't it? Alright, let's see what we can get out of these colours. Alrighty. It's very thick. You need to remember, I only mixed to emulsion, I did not mix to trace. So this one is a bit of a mover, but you'll find a lot of things that I water discount as well, so, and by water discount, what it is, if you go to soap calc, which is pretty much what most soapers use as far as I know, the standard is 38% water. I use 30. I know a lot of people use less. The less water you use, the quicker your soap will cure, because the whole point of curing is to get rid of the water that's in there. That's a very simplistic view, right? So if you don't start with a lot of water, then it takes less time for there to be less water, hence shorter curing times. I like 30% because it still gives me time to mess about and play if I want to. God, this is thick. and I can unmould within a couple of hours usually, because I'm very impatient and don't like to wait to unmould things. There is so much soap here, it's ridiculous. I don't know what happened today. Hey, that just happens sometimes. I think because this is not as full as usual, I think I may be throwing some soap away today, and it'll kill me to do it, but I might have to do it. It's just too thick to make look anything other than blobby. But yeah, so I find a lot of times that things that wouldn't normally thicken up really quickly do for me, because I water discount and it's a milk soap, and milk soaps tend to do that. So because I think, I'm not entirely sure, don't quote me on this, but I think because they heat up in here quicker, well, in the bowl as well, but if you've got a recipe that's just water, it doesn't heat up as quick as you're working with it. So yeah, so I think that's why sometimes, you know, people will say, oh, I didn't have a problem with that, I don't know why you did. I think that's why, because I water discount and I make milk soaps. So, well, not all of them milk soaps, but the majority of them are. So, should I do anything with that top or not? Because it looks pretty disgusting. I don't know. Can you see what I'm doing? Probably not. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Excuse me, I just do stuff and hope it looks alright. If it doesn't, well, you know, there's always glitter. Glitter is the fix. If the top of your soap looks terrible, put glitter on it. Glitter makes everything better. Alright, that's pretty simple. There you go. I don't know what that's going to look like on the inside. It'll probably look terrible. Who knows? But I actually quite like that top, to be honest. I like the texture of it. So, alright kids, well, I will bring you back either for the cutting, depending on how retarded the cutting is. I'm still getting used to that stupid thing. Or I will just post some pictures for you. There you go. Alright, bye. Hello, I'm back to cut some soap. It's probably a little too soft. But, you know, I have mentioned my patience problem, haven't I? So, I'm really keen to see what's on the inside. So, here we go. Yeah, that's not very exciting so far. Oh, not too shabby. Not a butterfly, but hey, can't expect everything, can you? No, you can't even see that. It's not bad. It's not awful. It's still gelling, to be honest, because it's still really dark in the centre. It's so soft. I shouldn't have cut it yet, but hey, I was impatient. It's very nice though. I like the colours. I think once it's finished it'll be very pretty. Alrighty, that'll do, because I need to wipe my hands. Alright, bye.